Good evening, everyone.
Welcome to Desk Study Studio. Remember,
It's okay to make mistakes. That's how we grow.
you are safe here. Take your time.
Keep going, one step at a time. Let's do our best until the end of today's lesson.
Today we are learning to
Understand place value in whole numbers. Explain the value of each digit in a number. Recognize how digits change value depending on their position. Read and write large numbers correctly. Decompose and compose numbers using place value.
large numbers may look scary, but after today's lesson, I'm sure you'll feel more confident to read and look at the large numbers. I have this really long number. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 digits. That is a big number. I am going to start the lesson by looking at the place value of each digit. Digit means each of these numbers, and place value is the position where each of those digits are placed. So, if you have a look at this one, it is ones. It is ones. The place value of this 0 is ones. Next one is in tens. The place value of digit 1 is tens. Next place is hundreds. Place value of digit 4 is hundreds. This is thousands. The place value of 9 is thousands. This place value here is 10,000. The place value of digit 2 is 10,000. Place value of this number here, 7, is 100,000. And then finally, we have millions. Then what do they mean? What does each of those place value mean? So in ones, we have single digits like 1, like 2, like 3, 4, and so on. When it reaches 9, there is no more single digit number and it turns to 10. If I have 10 of the ones, it's going to equal to 1 of tens. That is why 10 looks like this. So 1 in tens and none in ones. That is the same as hundreds. So in tens we will have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and so on. And after 90, there are no more tens if you skip counting in tens. So it turns to 100. So 10 of the tens is going to become 1 of the hundreds. That's why 100 looks like this. So none in ones, none in tens, but 1 in hundreds. And the same applies for the thousands. We have 100, we can have 200s, we can have 300s, 400s, and so on. And if I have 900 over here, and after that it's going to become 1,000. So 10 of the hundreds is going to equal to 1 of the thousands. And so on for the rest of the digits. So 10 of thousands will equal to 1 of 10,000s. That's why it's called 10,000s. And 10 of 10,000s will become 1 of 100,000s. That's why it's called 100,000s. And then 10 of 100,000s will become 1 of millions. We looked at the place value here. Now we are going to look at the values of each number. The place value of digit 0 is ones. Then what is the value? Value of this 0. The value is 0 because there's nothing there. The value means what the number is actually worth. Let's move to tens. The place value of digit 1 was tens. Then what is the value of this digit 1? It is 10. So that's the value. And this is the place value. The place value of digit 4 was hundreds. Then the value of 4 is going to be 400. Because if you have 4 in the hundredth place, it's going to be 400. Let's look at digit 9. What is the place value of digit 9 again? You're right, thousands. Then what is the value of digit 9? Correct. It is 9,000. I would like you to pause the video now and tell me the place values and the values of digits 3, 7, and 2. Are you ready to go through it? The place value of digit 2 is 10,000 and the value of digit 2 is 20,000. The place value of 7 is 100,000 and the value of 7 is 700,000. Lastly, the place value of 3 is millions and the value of this 3 is 3 million. I'm just going to write it in words here because otherwise there will be too many zeros. Now let's have a look at how we can compose and decompose the numbers. Let's have a look at another number, and this time I would like you to have a go at finding the values and the place value of the number I have here. Please pause the video and find the place value of digit 4 and the value of digit 8. Let's go through this. So the place value here is going to be ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, and 100,000s. So it's going to be 100,000. And the value of 8 right here, so it is going to be ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. So there are 8 of the thousands, so it's going to be 8,000. Let's have a look at composing and decomposing the number. So decomposing a number means to separate or break down the numbers into smaller parts. So let's have a look at this small number. It's 4,306. If I ask you to decompose this number, then you're going to look at them by their values and we are going to break them apart. So we have 6 as one of the values, and in tens we don't have anything, so it's 0. So we are not going to include it because even if you add 0 to something, it's not going to make a difference. And the next place value here is 3. The next place value here is hundreds, so we have 300 here. I'm going to add 300 to it. And the next place value here is thousands, and we have 4,000 there, so I'm going to add 4,000. Here I have decomposed the number, and it is 4,000 plus 300 plus 6. Please, I would like you to pause the video and have a go at decomposing this number. Are you guys ready to go through it now? Let's look at it. In ones we have 9, so we have 9 here. Next place value, we just have 10, so I will add 10 to it. Next place value, we have 700, so I add 700 here. Next place value, we have 6,000, so I add 6,000 here. Next place value, we have 40,000, so I am going to add 40,000 here. So I have decomposed 46,719. And composing a number is going the opposite way, which means if I give you this decomposition of the number and I ask you to compose it, then you are going to give me the full number like that. I would like you to pause the video and have a go at composing the number. This time, I did not put them into order. Did you struggle a little? Let's go through this together. I always find the place value of ones first. So I put 5 and I circle it so I know I have used it. Then tens, 75. Then hundreds, 475. Put a comma for thousands. And then thousands here, 6,000. And then 90,000. So we have 96,475. This time, we are going to learn to read large numbers. It can be quite confusing when there are so many digits and you have to read them correctly. But after this lesson, I'm sure you're going to feel a lot more confident in reading the numbers. Here is a 7-digit number. We learned our place values, and these commas are placed after 3 place values each time from the right. So this comma here is read as 1,000, and this comma here is read as million. And when we are reading the number, we always have to look at the number from the biggest place value, which is 3 million here. 3 million. And we pretend we don't see the comma. We pretend we don't see the comma here, and we read it as 769. And then the comma is 1,000, so we read it as 1,000. We have 3,769,214. I'm sure 3 digits you can all read it. And that's how we read a large number. Shall we have a go at another question? Please pause the video and have a go at reading the number. Let's go through it together. 6,906,274. When you have a 0 in between the numbers, we usually read it as and. So instead of saying 906, we say 906,274. Let's have a look at another number. Please pause the video and try to read this interesting looking number. Okay, let's go through it. Remember I said when there is a 0 in between the number, we say and often, but in this case we have 2 sets of zeros that are in between the number, and it's going to sound awkward if we keep on saying and. So here we are just going to read it normally. So 4 million, 2,000, and here we are going to put and 1. So we read it as 4,002,001. This time I did not place the commas. I would like you to have a look at it and place the comma and try to read it. Please pause the video to do it. Are you ready? Remember we place the comma after 3 place values each time. So we have 1, 2, 3. So we place the comma here, and 1, 2, 3, and we place the comma here. We read from the largest number, 1,706,408. 1,706,408. Is it easy enough to read it?
I hope you learned something meaningful today. You did a great job just by showing up and trying. It's okay to go slowly, and it's okay to make mistakes. What matters is that you don't give up.
Thank you for watching. See you next lesson.